Hey ghouls and goblins. With Halloween just around the corner, I thought we had the perfect treat. My top 5 spooky games to get you into those Halloween vibes. Let's dive in. Kicking off our list at number 5 is the PS1 classic Medieval. Released in 1998, this game was praised for its unique gothic charm and its witty humor. While controls might be a little clunky in the modern age, this is Halloween gold. You play as Sir Daniel, a not-so-heroic knight who dies ingloriously in the first charge against the evil Emperor, only to be accidentally resurrected 100 years later and get another chance to find his place in the Hall of Heroes. It's quirky, it's spooky, and you get to play as a skeleton. What more could you want? This one's also quite nostalgic for me, because I've played it ever since I was a kid. Did anyone else play this on the PlayStation 1 demo discs? Those things were awesome. Speaking of nostalgia, next up at number 4, a slightly obscure gem, Jersey Devil. It was released in 1997 for the PlayStation 1. This one got a lukewarm reception back in the day, being compared to other 3D collectathons of its time, but it holds a good place in my heart. This is a fun game. It has a distinct aesthetic and screams Halloween vibes. It's a collectathon involving pumpkins, ghouls, goblins. What more could you ask for? You play as the titular character, Jersey Devil, a purple bat-like creature while he tries to stop the evil Dr. Naff from taking over Atlantic City, with his army of mutated plants and monsters. It's a charming 3D platformer with a spooky and quirky atmosphere that's perfect for any nostalgic Halloween playthrough. This is definitely my favorite collectathon for this time of year. Collecting pumpkins and fighting monsters just feels right. Coming in at number 3, it was a GameCube launch title that really surprised everyone. The original Luigi's Mansion from 2001. This game was a critical darling, praised for its innovative gameplay, charming graphics, and unique take on the haunted house genre. It showed Luigi could have a shine all of his own. Poor Luigi wins a mansion in a contest he didn't even enter, and come to find out it's full of ghosts and Mario's missing. Armed with the Professor's Poltergeist 3000, Luigi has to suck up all the spooks and save his brother. It's spooky, but in the best, most charming Nintendo way possible. This game is perfect for a cozy Halloween night. At number 2, we have a game that redefined the survival horror and arguably action genre as well. Resident Evil 4. Released in 2005, this was a GameCube masterpiece, later to be ported everywhere else. This game was a massive critical and commercial success. It won countless Game of the Year awards and is still considered one of the greatest games ever made. For an unnerving horror game, you can't beat it. You play as Leon Kennedy, sent on a mission to a rural Spanish village to rescue the president's daughter, Ashley Graham. But this isn't your typical rescue mission. The villagers are infected or possessed by something, which turns them into horrifying and aggressive cultists. It's intense, action-packed, and has some of the most iconic horror creature designs. A true fright fest. And finally, my number 1 pick for the ultimate spooky vibe game, Dead Space. This game dropped like a bombshell in 2008, and it was an instant classic. Critics praised its terrifying atmosphere, stunning sound design, and unique dismemberment combat. This game is truly a masterclass in psychological horror. You play as Isaac Clarke, a system engineer, sent to a derelict starship to investigate a distress call. What he finds on board is a nightmare.
The hell? I don't know. Something's in the room with us.
The crew has been slaughtered and reanimated by these grotesque creatures called necromorphs. With no combat training and mainly mining tools, Isaac must fight to survive and uncover the shocking truth about the ship's fate. The silence in this game is just as scary as the monsters. Back in college, when this game released, my buddy and I only played in the pitch black. The atmospheric tension is unmatched. That's why I recommend Dead Space as the perfect game to play in the dark this Halloween. Now I know I said top 5 spooky games, but I have one more to add to this list. A bonus game I've been playing this spooky season and quite enjoying. Chronos: The New Dawn. The combat in this game feels like a fusion of Resident Evil 4 and Dead Space. It's slower paced with very tight ammo and resource economy. The guns feel weighty and powerful, while the charge shot mechanic adds suspension into encounters, burning time for damage. It pays homage to many classic games from the genre, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it this spooky season. Definitely check out Chronos: The New Dawn if that sounds good to you. And there you have it, my top 5 spooky games to get in the Halloween vibe. From the quirky comedy of Medieval to the terrifying sci-fi horror of Dead Space. These games are guaranteed to get you in the spooky spirit. What are your favorite Halloween games? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to toss us a like, it greatly helps with the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe for more content, and happy haunting. I'll see you in the next one.